Everyone has already heard of the infamously mediocre 2005 Doom movie starring Karl Urban and Barack, but did you know a film was originally planned to release over 10 years prior that would have more closely followed the original game's design? In today's decently short video, I plan to go over some pretty interesting details on the canned 1994 Doom movie along with showing some amazing concept art that will give you a glimpse into the film's direction early on. The majority of the information about the film comes from an interview with id Software in the October 1994 issue of the PC Gamer magazine. All of the images belong to a longtime VFX artist Vincent Gustini. Since his work in the 1994 Doom movie, Vincent has gone on to work on titles such as Requiem for a Dream and The Dark Tapes. Well, I think it's time to talk business, so let's dive right into this. Let's start at the beginning. Sometime in the early 1990s, Universal Studios acquired the rights to make a big-budget Doom movie, with a quote from the article stating, "Universal Studios has secured the rights to the movie, and Ivan Reitman, who did movies like Ghostbusters, is producing it. It's a big-budget movie." While Universal did end up claiming the rights to the franchise, it's unclear how long Ivan Reitman was involved in the project, as he has no role in the 2005 Doom movie. It seems like Universal wasn't the only studio interested in bringing the hit franchise to the big screen, though, as it was stated that multiple Disney companies and even Dimension Films, the studio behind 1994's The Crow, had shown interest in the film before Universal ultimately offered an unbeatable deal. After the rights were acquired by Universal, id Software was given almost complete control over what did and didn't go into the film. After being questioned on the exact amount of control given, it was stated that we have access to everything and contractually we have a final say on the script, and they have to listen to us. This agreement seemed very beneficial to id Software as they were very eager to create an original story based off of Doom's simple premise of killing demons on Mars. If all had gone to plan, we would have gotten a drastically different movie, as it was stated that, "If I close my eyes and imagine the perfect Doom movie, I see Arnold Schwarzenegger with all of the Doom garb on, industrial light and magic supplying the special effects, and the story would be something along the lines of Arnie stationed on Mars when the dimensional gateway opens and demons flood in." Reportedly, a group was supposed to meet with id Software only weeks after this interview to discuss the film's direction. Assuming that this happened, it seems as if the film went in a very different direction than the initial vision presented in the article. Sometime shortly after the meeting, concepts and physical models were created to better realize the visions of id Software, with the concepts being created by the before-mentioned Vincent Gustini. The concepts that I have to present today start off with the fan-favorite Baron of Hell. This sketch looks simultaneously similar, yet so different from the traditional Baron of Hell we're used to from the classic sprites. It seems more ferocious and beast-like while also having a few alien elements. Honestly, I like this design a lot, and I think it would have been pretty good for the big screen. The second design created is an interesting version of the Mancubus. The design doesn't differ that much from the classic sprite seen in Doom 2. We still get the heavy, fleshy monster we all know so well, sporting the classic dual arm cannons. This would have honestly been a dream to see on the big screen if the concepts would have been approved. Moving forward, we can see a diagram of the mechanics behind a proposed 12-foot tall animatronic cyber demon, with the design very closely resembling the classic enemy. It's great to see the studio going with a more practical and realistic approach to the demons opposed to using terrible early 90s CGI. The final concept drawing displays a side view of the Pinky Demon. I do like this take on the demon. It not only fits the more realistic setting, but the practical effects as well. We can fortunately see this amazing design translated into the real world, as this design was made into an amazing clay model. It's unknown if this was ever intended for use, but judging by how small it looks, I'm assuming it was intended as a sample model. The final full-color image I have for you today is the Spider Mastermind, again sculpted by Vincent. I love this miniature Spider Mastermind. It looks accurate to the in-game model, which makes it even more disappointing that we never got to see it on the big screen. As we would later find out, many scripts for the big-budget movie had been turned down over the years, and the rights to the title lapsed many times, with the rights seemingly landing with Todd McFarlane at one point. In the end, the initial, more faithful version of the film was lost, and unfortunately, the 1994 Doom film never reached theaters. Well, that was the almost complete history of the forgotten 1994 Doom movie that sadly never left the concept stages. I hope you learned something from today's video, and most importantly, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for similar content. It would really help out the channel, and I would genuinely appreciate it. While you're at it, feel free to join the official Horde Mode Gaming Discord server. It's a great way to get more involved with the community and even talk to me. As I mentioned before, credit for the article and images go out to PC Gamer Magazine and Vincent Gustini, respectively. I hope this brief introduction has inspired some of you to seek out more information and do some research of your own. Anyways though, thank you all for watching. Until next time.